Hello, Taurus. No, not Taurus. I'm sorry. I just did Taurus. Hello, Pisces. This is your channel messages for the 12th of August. I am your tarot host for today, Vanessa Carby. Let's go ahead and go into your reading, Pisces. I'm getting it's something is blowing up in their faces, Pisces. Somebody had plans for you, plans to destroy you, and I'm getting it's blowing up in their faces. Maybe somebody had a room. I'm getting somebody had plans for you. Them say you are gonna do this at this age, at this time, this will happen to you. You're gonna join this. I feel like somebody have your life map out and they're trying to orchestrate you to follow it. So I'm getting something like a spiritual, technological simulation. I'm literally getting you talking to people and them telling you stories. How trouble? What you say? Is that who? Okay, well, all right. So we're getting somebody, we're getting my plans for you, right? Like somebody say you're gonna do this at this time, this at this at what, like some, but we're getting it a blow up in them face. Like you're not following the program. You keep delaying, you keep going, you keep divert from the plan. You now show up. Again, you're supposed to be somewhere at a certain time for something to happen so the simulation can activate. Meaning you're not show up. I feel like you're apart from the simulation, you're apart from the matrix. Come getting the Pisces have everything orchestrated for you. You got the this, then you got the this. I feel like you talk to somebody and then I tell you something that actually going to happen in your life upcoming. Like somebody's telling you, yeah, I lost my job. How? I forgot to do something. I left the door unlocked. Me getting them to tell you you're this. Them to tell you your future. And me getting maybe months after them tell you this, me getting the same thing happen to you. And yeah, I said that's so weird. How that happened to this person, it happened to me. It never happened to them. Them I tell you about the simulation you in. Me getting it's like you're a part of something you don't know. Me getting a Pisces to orchestrate this, or Pisces, them want you to be a part of something that you did not consent to. Me getting them have plans for you. Them have plans as to who you're going to be, who you're going to be with, who you're gonna have sex. Me getting them have plan, like them have like them saying Pisces we have your husband already. And me getting to you, you're like, I rather stay single, I will not be remarried, or you're saying I will choose a partner I want because I know who will make me happy. Me getting like them saying, no, Pisces, whether you're happy or not, you're going to be with this person. Me getting your life has already been like foretold for you, and there's something about you getting to checkpoints and you're meeting that target in order to continue with the agenda. Now, Pisces, you rule illusions, you rule sacrifice, and you rule dreams. So I don't know if you try to sacrifice somebody. I don't know if you have an illusion up, or something about maybe you had a dream that somebody was going to be very, very successful. Me getting you had a vision about somebody, Pisces. And I don't know if the vision was so scary or you were so jealous because of what you saw. Me getting somebody who you hate, you saw them future. And the future, maybe you saw that somebody was supposed to marry. One time, I did go to a reader once. Come and really make people read for me. But don't do it at all. One time I went to a reader in Quebec, this white woman, but they make this white woman with blue eye, fat white woman. I got to her and she did pin readings. And I went to one Capricorn brought me there into this the store was sell like metaphysical store. And in the back of them say you have a donation, a little thing, and there was a woman who she did pin readings. And the Capricorn was like, go get a reading. I feel like the Capricorn want to know my future. But at the time, when me never really take tarot as serious as me take now, me say, okay, fine. That's the only woman me ever make read for me. And I went into her place and we sat down and she take up a handful of pins and she drop it. And when she dropped the pins, I saw a house. And I said, that looked like a house. And she looked at me, she said, you read pins? And I said, no, I read cards. And she said, but how you know that? And I said, because that's how it looked like. And usually if you read tarot, it's all about You know, like when you're in psychology, they will show you a picture and say, what do you see? And you'll be like, I see a butterfly. Okay, good. What do you see? That's kind of how divination stay. It's all about interpreting shapes and images. So when she take up the needles, pins, and she drop them, I see one big house. Like the top, I see a roof. The roof of it was the roof of the house, I say. This is 2020 when I'm in a Chateauguay, Quebec, 2020. But at Chateauguay, Quebec, I'm going to go on metaphysical store. And then I tell her, said that look like a house. And she said, how you know that? She said, you read pins? I'm going to say, no, I read cards. And she said, okay. Then she said to me, this is 2020. She said, you're going to meet a very wealthy and rich man who are going to love you so much. And he's going to marry you. And you and him are going to move into this big house. I'm going to say, huh? And she said, yes. I said, you're telling me that that time I'm homeless. I'm still semi-homeless. But this is 2020. Was her prediction right? No, it was not. Unless she did it to see my future to stop the rich man who was supposed to move into this big house with from marrying me. But this was a prediction, and that was the first and the only time I ever make anybody read my future, and it was a white fat woman with blue eyes. And she claimed, though it obviously did not come through, but it may not come through because it was intercepted by a Pisces or it was intercepted by the Capricorn who brought me to this woman. But she tell me, say, I'm going to meet a very, very wealthy rich man, and she said the man was so infatuated with me and loved me off so much. She said, I'm going to move into this big, big house with him. She said, the man's so fucking rich. And she said, that's the house where you say. She said, yeah, and him are going to live in this house. Him are going to move it into this big, big, big house. And she just saying that the man going to be, she never tell me his zodiac sign. She did not tell me how him look, if he was black or white or Indian. She just said, you're going to meet, like she said, you're going to meet a millionaire, billionaire. And him are going to infatuate with you for some reason. And him are going to move it into this big, big house. And him are going to live. She never tell me if we will have kids or not. She just say, Jesus. Is a him fucking wealthy. You see the house. Jesus, this is your few. Wow, this is your wow. That's all she has said. But you know, me did homeless, very much homeless at the time. So me is like, is this how terror sound to people? She telling me that I'm gonna marry this rich man who are gonna move me into this big house with him. Is that how delusional terror sound when me read terror for people? Because usually when in the past when I read terror for people, you know, they must say come true. But this never came through. But again, I don't know if it not come true because of the Capricorn who brought me to her, or it could be because of a Pisces. We don't know. But the yeah, so I'm getting let's go though. Right? I'm getting something I blow up in somebody's face. So maybe there's something about a rich, wealthy man who was supposed to marry you and him end up never marry you. I'm getting anyone supposed to move in together. I'm supposed to maybe this could be your future, I'm just saying. But maybe somebody's supposed to marry you. I'm guessing it was intercepted. But me getting something is blowing up in the Pisces face. Because maybe you was supposed to marry this billionaire, but then why you marry a poor, ugly peasant. And nothing wrong with the poor, ugly peasant, but that was not your destiny. Your destiny was to be well taken. One white woman, they don't tell me, say, one rich man, I'll take care of me and give me everything I want. So you see, me don't care. But just this morning, I go up on TikTok, I see one girl in her Lamborghini and one black girl, and she know one Lamborghini. And she said, I broke up with my boyfriend because I just started a business and he did not ask me how it went. And on top of that, he didn't give me flowers. So I feel like it's time for me to leave him because he's a millionaire and so am I. So I don't really need it. Girl will work and drive Lamborghini can't get flowers. Unemployed girl can't get flowers. We need the same boat, sweethearts. You can never convince me say having a job matter to a blood clot man. If I have a job, it matter to me. Cause me I get the money. It don't matter to a fucking man. That bitch in a Lamborghini and she still can't get no blood clot flowers from her man who is a millionaire and she's a millionaire. She have to buy. Miley Cyrus couldn't get flowers. If have nothing for anytime. You see if you meet a man and the man has said, I'm not gonna marry you because you don't have nothing going on for yourself, he needs a puppet bitch. Because girls who are drive Lamborghini, their man now get them not celebrate Valentine's Day with it. The man is ignoring them on Valentine's Day. Look how the girl have a job, the girl have businesses, the girl drive a Lamborghini. So why our man don't find it necessary to buy our flowers? Just like the girl who is unemployed who are look work. Why me and her in the same position? Why me and her complain about not getting flowers and she in a one Lamborghini and me in a Section 8? Why? That's men don't give a fuck about these things and nobody can convince me otherwise. So from the white fat lady with blue eye, they tell me say me gonna meet one billionaire and they gonna pay for my blood clot life and they gonna so obsessive with me. Me never really worry, you understand? I didn't want to worry about it, but maybe a Pisces did know this. Or Pisces, this is your destiny. Me getting somebody did know, say you was supposed to marry one wealthy man. And me don't know what them do. Me don't know if them intercept it, if them tell the wealthy man lie. Me don't know if them tell the man say maybe somebody marry you after somebody fast. Like you was supposed, like this wealth, and it was after, but he left my husband. I want you to know this. You see, after me, they left the man who bring me to this country, me get the reading. So she wasn't talking about my ex-husband. Because I left him. I already leave him, move out in our shelter. And she had tell me about another man. And it couldn't be the man whom I did marry to. Maybe you were supposed to marry a rich man and the Pisces didn't know. So they marry you afterward. Them sending a man for running and marry you fast. Fast. And you thought that this man was going to be the love of your life, even if you never know your destiny. But maybe when it was time for the rich man to marry you, you were already married. And he put, well, in my case, me divorce at that time. But they already gone. They already filed for divorce when she did my reading. But maybe for you, maybe you never know your destiny. Because even if you don't believe in tarot, people still look on your birth charts. And people will still orchestrate things according to your birth chart, even though you don't believe in it. You understand? Because usually ignorance is what fuck you. You're ignorant to the voodoo. You never pray. If you didn't know say voodoo was real, you'd have pray every day to protect yourself. You don't believe in voodoo. So when the voodoo lick you, you think of the devil. Maybe you run go get married, one man come in, come marry you, come love bomb you, come do something to you, and it throws something off. Me getting a Pisces knew your destiny and the Pisces fuck it up. Or me getting Pisces, that was your destiny. And one other woman say, maybe the other woman did know the rich man. Me getting she tell him bare fucking life and make sure maybe him abandon you and marry somebody else. Let's go. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. That was the first and last time I ever made anybody read for me. I never went to a tarot reader since. Enough people ask me for come and read for you, especially Indian astrologers. A lot of Indian astrologers want to read my future. No, thank you. I'm good. Let's go. Let's go. First card out is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She's also a well-kept woman. She usually always indoors. So this could also be a mother because the Queen of Pentacles is a very mature figure. I'm getting something about your mother. Me getting something about this woman she watching, you know, like me getting like a bowl full of water and it's like she can watch your destiny. And she know when me getting every time something's supposed to happen in your life, it gets sabotaged. Something weird happen. Maybe something weird happened with you. Like you're supposed to meet this man, but for some reason you're under psychosis. As soon as if you meet the man, because somebody know your future. But me getting it to blow up in somebody's face. All right, it could be your own mother. We have two women here, exactly. One of these women white and one is black. Is it something about a white woman sabotaging your future? Pisces. Me getting the woman who's doing this to you is a Cancer. Maybe she's the one who tried to sabotage you. Maybe somebody tried to destiny swap with you. All right. But we have two queens here, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. We have an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we have Pisces, you. It could be a Scorpio or a Cancer as well. So these two women, we have the Ace of Swords. We also have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the High Priestess. Me getting something about them. Okay. This could also be your destiny when it comes on to what going to produce a lot of your wealth. I get your wealth from divination. You're going to be a renowned spiritual advisor, Pisces. That's what you're going to be. Now, maybe the Pisces know this and them don't want, because me getting whatever you do, for some reason, it's going to blow up because you're doing it. There's a lot of other people who have done it before you, but they never get as far or they never get notoriety. We're getting your destiny. High priestess, or me getting the Pisces get because the Pisces read fortunes and you end up reading fortunes too. So maybe you start recognize a pattern for kind of take yourself out of the matrix, what Pisces have orchestrated for you with your birth chart. It's one thing when you don't believe in this and Pisces can orchestrate shit for you. Like when I'm in Quebec, you know, sometimes I freak out and I never know certain things and I cry. You never read tarot back then. They just start tarot. I'm just getting a tarot. The first time I take up a tarot deck is when I left my ex-husband. When I was with him, I was into spirituality. Like I would meditate in the house. But him never like it. Him never like when I meditate. Him never like when I do yoga. Him never like it at all. Maybe him did think it was evil, why him never like it. But me just did, when I did with him, I feel like me that advance and he must stop me. He must block me. Like me, I meditate for like an hour at a time and he hates seeing me meditate. And him would interrupt me deliberately. So it's like I couldn't get enlightenment because him was there for block it. He must shut down everything what me I do. So when I left him, I'm going to my first shelter. I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know how. I get my first tarot deck. And my first tarot deck was in French. I never know how to read French. But I said I want to learn to read tarot. And that was the first tarot deck I did ever buy. Ever. I'm a buy it on my BMO card. I don't have my BMO. I don't have BMO bank account anymore. But the first time I ever buy a tarot card, I use BMO. Bank of Montreal, and that card them used for buy my blood clot deck. And then ever since me left him, the terror started. So maybe they must suppress your future. Because maybe you don't know your future, Pisces. Somebody else does. If you're supposed to be a high priestess, then I'm gonna try to make it caught up with man. You know, you're supposed to be so caught up because this man a fuck she and him a cheat on you and him not give you what you want and your head too distracted with blood clot, man. Your intuition can't develop. If you just let them come and go as them fucking please, your intuition will always continue. Let's clarify, Pisces. But again, we're getting you're getting at the end, you're still going to develop what it is that you're supposed to develop. I'm getting it was the Pisces because the Eight of Pentacles is working. Which field you're working in? You're working in this field of the occult. That's what you're going to do, Pisces. I'm getting a lot of people trying to stop you because I'm getting you're going to be very, very successful. But again, we have a Queen of Cups here. So if the Queen of Cups is you, Pisces, I'm going to say it's a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo who try to interrupt your shit. I'm getting you have a bright future. The High Priestess. I'm getting like a spiritual advisor. Like me even remember in Montreal, them asked me, like we don't want to read tarot. I say, yeah. I said, yeah, like read tarot for like. Remember, I tell somebody one time someone would read tarot for the police force. And I don't know why I said it. But remember one time in Montreal, I don't know how it come up. But I say, yeah, you know, like you have a package, like you can do like government workers, like you do a package where you pay me a money a month. And but me come in and I read all of the workers them as a spiritual advisor. And I remember the conversation came up with me reading tarot for police officers in Montreal. I mean, in Montreal it happened. But yeah, Pisces, I'm getting something about your future. Them I try to stop. I'm getting you're going to be a world-renowned spiritual advisor or a world-renowned high priestess. I'm getting celebrities that come to you or celebrities watch you. Yeah. I did hear 2 celebrity names this morning. I was hearing something about Mariah Carey. I was hearing something about Mariah Carey and her twins. I don't know what's going on with Mariah Carey and her twins. I was hearing that this morning, like 1 o'clock this morning. Me hear something about Mariah Carey and her twins. I'm like, what the fuck? We're getting something about Mariah Carey and her twins. But yeah, maybe you're going to be a world-renowned spiritual advisor for celebrities. So I don't know if you're already reading, if you're already doing this, and there is a middleman there. For example, if you're gonna read for the celebrities, you're gonna read for the stars. I'm getting the Pisces is in the middle. So because the Pisces know the stars. You supposed to read for the stars, but the Pisces, me getting something like a middleman where you don't get paid for your work, you don't get notoriety, because the Pisces want you to believe that what you're doing is not your destiny, but while you're doing it, the celebrity them will watch you. And the Pisces, come again, the Pisces that tell the celebrities, yes, yes, you know, this is what's happening, yes. But then when it comes on to you, the Pisces really want to shut it down. Them really don't want you to read. But because the celebrity, because your destiny is supposed to read this, because the celebrities are on board, everybody on board. The celebrities, the politicians, government workers, police officers, judges, all of them on board for what you. But the Pisces want you to believe that's not your future. So maybe while you're doing this, you feel like you're not, nobody don't know your name. You're not get paid, you're not getting no money. So you just feel like you're still on the journey. But while you're on the journey, politicians are watching you. Celebrities are watching you. Police officers are watching, lawyers are watching you, government workers are watching you. So you're literally already there. It's just when it comes down to the compensation of the money, because that's what's missing. Like right now, that's probably the Queen of Pentacles, that's what's missing. Me getting girl, you're already gone off. You're waiting on views. The celebrities are not going to watch you from their account. You think Rihanna will log into our YouTube, Riri, and watch you? No, them will watch you from dummy accounts. It's celebrities. And if you're not their personal spiritual advisor, them not going to say out loud that them watch you because them don't know if you're advising another celebrity. So them not gonna just support you like that. Suppose you're a spiritual advisor for somebody them don't like. Them don't know. It's a group. We're getting a group of celebrities. Celebrities, politicians, lawyers, government workers. The one of them are watching already. There's something about a Pisces though who is intercepting something. The Eight of Pentacles. So you're producing the work, but me getting the money is not here yet. I don't know if the Pisces is stealing the money from you. But me getting somebody wanted you to believe that this was not your destiny. Somebody want you to believe you're supposed to be a painter. You know, you're supposed to be a fucking singer. You're supposed to work with kids. You're supposed to be a sex worker. Me getting somebody wanted you to believe something was your destiny and it was not. Only to throw you off because me getting you're going to be a spiritual advisor to the celebrity, to the stars. Me getting the stars are already watching you. They're already watching you, sweetheart. They already are. Let's go. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah. There's something you're saying no to though. Maybe they want you to free work. Absolutely not. No, you're not doing it for free. Absolutely not. They have to pay you. No, of course, them don't have to pay you. Because if you, for example, if you read on YouTube, YouTube can push back the requirements for you to never get paid but still get free advisory. You get me? That them can use for other people. Because just because you read on YouTube and you get one view, you don't know who's behind the screen. You don't know if you're getting one view that's being shown in a movie theater and the movie theater pack. You just see one view. And you don't know if what I'm doing with your videos after you leave. You never know who's watching. So I'm getting you saying no. Are you saying no because maybe they want you to do it for free? You're saying, you know, as a spiritual, this is your power. You have to know. You have to charge money. You have to require money. It's energy exchange. And if you don't get the money, maybe you will get the popularity. But we have the Eight of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. That means you're supposed to be getting paid for this. Maybe somebody wanted you to believe that you're just supposed to be a poor advisor. Nigga, I'm not Jesus. Let's go. Yeah, with the angel. Well, you know, Jesus was an angel, but I don't think you're him. I'm getting some with a Sagittarius woman. No, maybe she is a tarot reader. She's in the occult, but I'm getting maybe Sharif is celebrities too. It could be two people, two tarot readers, one black, one white. Both of them read for the stars. Maybe she used to read for it's a Sagittarius. Beginning them want you and somebody work together. They want a collaboration. They want you and another girl to collaborate. If you black, the girl white. If you white, the girl black. Then why you collaborate? Maybe you're saying no, you're not collaborate with her. With who? Bitch, the only person would I collaborate with is Astro Queen. So only girl would I go on video with and actually talk to. that way from the spiritual community. I ain't fucking with no other bitch who read tarot, who the devil, no other bitch, no other. Shantae Long would be the one. If I had to work with one, if I have to say, yeah, come, yeah, bring one. Shantae Long. She's the only one. I look and see and say, yeah, that's the only one. No other girl, no other reader, not male, no other one. If I'm a she, then there's nobody at all. But in case them want to collaborate with somebody else, maybe they want one black, one white, so it seems very for the contrast. Maybe I don't know where the Ace of Swords. We have you gotta read fortunes for your living. The tarot. You read tarot for your living. You gotta read fortune. You gotta read the fortune of celebrities. Mariah Carey, Rihanna, The Weeknd, Drake, Beyonce, Blue Ivy, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, Northwest. These are the people you gotta read for. You're not read for normal people. You need to know that. And maybe normal people might come in your shit and they might discourage you. That's actually not who you're reading for. Bitch, you got big. You got world renowned. The celebrities already are watching you. I'm already watching you. The only thing is you're not get paid yet. You're already there. Trump is watching you. Trump knows who the fuck you are, sweetheart. You need to know that. Let's go. Yeah, we have 7 of Swords. Yeah, them a thief your money. It's a Pisces that do it to you. You not get paid. It's being stolen from you. You don't have money. Me getting the Pisces when you just read. Yeah, because somebody want milk you. Them want you read for free. Them collect the money and you never get paid. And I saw them want running for years and years and years. And Pisces rules illusion. So maybe you're watching a tarot reader and she look like everything is together. Me getting the money I get stolen from her. And maybe you're expecting somebody to complain about this so you can know it's true. Pisces rules illusions. So Pisces might say, yes, I gave it to her. They did not. And maybe the subject isn't talking about money or not having money, so you don't know. Yeah, the 7 of Swords with the 8 of Pentacles, that's theft. Again, your money gets stolen from you. So maybe you are being patronized by these celebrities, by these politicians, by these big. Me getting a middleman is there, and they will fuck up everything. Something will blow up in them face though. One more. We have the Judgment. Yeah, something is going to blow up in them faces, Pisces. I'm hoping it don't blow up in your face. The judgment is being called. This is your calling. The trumpet a blow. Yeah, blow the trumpet. That's a judgment day. You're a high priestess. We're getting you blow the trumpet, not for normal people. You're doing it for the elites. Yeah, this for big name, A-list celebrities. We'll talk about Leonardo DiCaprio. Bitch, we're talking about big name. Where do this for? It's not just little name. And I feel like, because we're getting you wait for blow up. You're waiting on the views to come in. We're getting the views don't matter when you have big name celebrities who are getting enough blood clot money. Those are the people who are do this. And you need to remember that I predicted Vybz Kartel coming out of prison before he did. Please go back 2 years ago. I'm going to predict how Jamaica will welcome him home and him gonna feel. I predicted Vybz Kartel coming out of prison before he did. Sweetheart, that was that was at least one of my most successful predictions with celebrities. Me did predict Vybz, me did read for Vybz Kartel before come out of prison. Me did know him come out of prison. Me did already know Jamaica was going to appeal to UK and he was going to get through. Me did see it already. Go back on my channel. Me don't remember what name though. Me can't tell the reading. I already read. I already did it. And when I was reading, I say you can't believe, say you get released, you can't believe, and how Jamaica will celebrate you coming home. Bitch, when they already this already. And to be honest with you, even though I come here and I talk, I know I'm read for celebrities. I know who I'm reading for. Sometimes when I come off a camera, I hear them naming in my head. There's another celebrity I was supposed to talk about today. I don't remember who, because I didn't write it down. Yeah, Pisces. So yeah, again, I'm hoping this is not your future. Again, it's all about stopping people's destinies, switching destinies, stopping people's destinies. All right, something about destiny. Somebody could name destiny. But beginning, Pisces didn't want you to believe that something else was your calling, or you were supposed to do something and remain poor. Beginning, that's not your future. Your fortune, you're filthy rich. You're going to be so rich and you're going to be so protected because high priestesses need to be protected. That's why you need money. You don't only need money because you know shit. You need money to protect yourself. I'm going to leave it here, Pisces. We're going to the next reading, so I will be back. I'll be back.